Hi everyone, my name is Nagabran. I'm a senior nutritionist and wellness coach with Wilson's Community. I wanted to start a new series of thyroid, okay, because it has been, 3-4 decades. It means we are seeing that in our family members or in our friends or in our relatives that like a morning they pop in this pill, okay, we call that one as thyronine tablet, and it's going to be in the composition of 25 mcg, 50, 100, 75, 125, okay. Are these tablets are going to really help at the root level, grassroots level, or those are just helping at managing the symptoms? So let's see. With this understanding, you would be able to do lifestyle changes and you would be able to reverse your thyroid, okay, up to an extent, or you can completely reverse also. So before getting into the topic, I wanted to explain you that knowledge is important, but right knowledge is very important. I'm going to refer to Cleveland Clinic article. They are medicos are right from 1920, and they have huge amount of knowledge which I most of the time refer to. And you know here I'm using only the picture which has been there in their article, but the knowledge is my own, and I have referred to multiple books in order to do this, right? Mainly when it comes to thyroid, okay, if you are really serious to reverse your thyroid, okay, the first and foremost thing is we wanted to understand about human brain. Second one is thyroid gland, and third one is the hormones what being secreted by thyroid gland, okay. In human brain, mainly hypothalamus and pituitary gland plays a very critical role. This is actually hypothalamus, and this is actually pituitary gland. So hypothalamus is actually going to release a hormone called as a TRH, which is called as a thyrotropin releasing hormone, and many times it is also referred as thyroid releasing hormone. Not to bother about it. So once this hormone is released, this hormone is actually going to talk to pituitary gland, and the pituitary gland, once after it gets stimulated, it's going to actually release one more hormone called as a TSH. So this TSH is actually going to release our thyroid gland. Okay, I mean to say that it's going to make thyroid gland to release three more hormones: T4, T3, calcitonin. Right now, why? Firstly, let's understand why thyroid gland is called as thyroid gland. Most of the words what we are referring are from Latin English. Okay, so thyro is nothing but it is a shield shaped. As the gland is in shield shape, it is called as a thyroid gland. And many times it is also referred as a butterfly gland because it is in butterfly shape also. Okay, it's very important gland, guys. Okay, you wanted to understand that in the entire endocrine system, like right from pineal gland, hypothalamus, pituitary, thyroid gland, and the pancreas, kidneys, okay, in many glands this thyroid gland plays very important role, okay. Why it is very important? Because it does many functions, like it is going to manage the body temperature, okay. It is responsible for the metabolism. It is going to responsible for the fat metabolism. It's responsible for calcium absorption in your body, okay. It is responsible for uterine system in female. It is responsible for the cell growth. See, many times we see these symptoms, right? The hair fall is too much, or our body is sweating more, or our skin is more of dryness, or our body temperature always we feel that we are having that heat flashes, okay, or we are putting on weight or we are losing weight unnecessarily, okay. We always feel like lethargic, fatigue, okay. That is all because of the thyroid gland. That may be also, okay. Now, this thyroid gland, once it actually gets stimulated, okay, it's going to release T3, T4, and calcitonin acid. So, what is T4? T4 is nothing but, why it is called T4? Very simple, that there are four iodine molecules in it, okay, and T3, three iodine molecules in it. T4 is called as thyroxine or a tetraiodothyronine, or T3 is called as a triiodothyronine. What we take the tablet is T4, thyroxine, okay. Now, there is something called as calcitonin, right? It actually ensures that it maintains the calcium levels in our blood. Okay. Now we need to understand T4 T3. Okay, T4 helps in T4 is actually called as precursor. When I say precursor, before T3, okay, T4 forms, and in the conversion of T4 to T3, our liver plays a very critical role, our kidneys plays a very critical role, and our thyroid gland plays a critical role. So most of the time we take T4, but the thing is, as we are obese, or as we are overweight, or we have this peripheral weight. Peripheral weight means around the waist, we have accumulated so much of fat or fatty liver. Okay, because of all this, or renal dysfunction is there. We don't know about it, but we are still taking the tablets. Okay, so we are just managing the TSH values on the reports, but the thing is, our symptoms are not actually going to get away. So that's the reason we need to understand whatever the tablet we are taking, okay, is that helping us in reversing the symptoms or not, right? So in the next series, I will explain that how the conversion happens, T4 to T3, and how our body is going to absorb it, and many other things. Any questions you have about any sort of health issues, you can drop in the comment, and we would be very happy to answer. That's it. Thank you so much. Nagabaran signing off.